Alright, Kamakura, I'm strapped in and prepared for dust-off. We better get rolling, we've got a lot of area to search.
Copy that, Honorable Gung-Ho. We have much searching to do.
After we bopped our way in and grabbed your spirit gator, Cobra must have figured their secret hideout, the Terrordrome, was compromised.
Cobra's leader must be a cautious man to construct a terrorist base that is completely mobile.
That explains why Cobra is so hard to nail down. They're always on the move. And as far as Cobra Commander goes, he may be cautious alright, but he's also a certifiable nutjob with illusions of world domination.
I have heard that Cobra Commander's true identity is not known because he has always worn a mask.
Yeah, he wears a mask and a helmet alright. But I heard rumors at G.I. Joe Division Headquarters that he covers his face because he can't exactly pass for human, if you know what I mean.
Who knows what otherworldly threats we will encounter when we do find the Terrordrome.
So this is G1 Central Computer Complex Core. Is it too much to ask for a mainframe or some servers? No, they gotta have some weird
Say, Duke, that's no decoration. It is the mainframe, and a pretty powerful one indeed. Instead of being based on binary, this computer is based on DNA. But from the size of that brain, I'd say that the DNA isn't human.
That don't look like no reptile skull to me.
You're right, Duke. It's not reptile. It's more likely a Nephilim, one of the ancient giants that are spoke of in the Old Testament. When Satan and his angels were cast from heaven, some of the angels looked down on the earthly women and found them comely, and so they mated with them. Their offsprings were giants, the men of renown, like Gilgamesh, Beowulf, or Goliath.
Evita, why don't you analyze that thing and see if you can hack into its system?
I have never seen technology like this before, but I will try to connect.
Man, Duke, this mission just keeps getting stranger and stranger.
Duke, I am reading power surges within the brain frame. It seems to be activated. Duke, the skull is activating something that calls television.
Activate skill vision. Activate skill vision. Activate skill vision. Activate skill vision.
In 1851, in what is now known as Iraq, archaeologist and explorer Sir Austin Henry Layard discovered a library with 22,000 tablets containing what we know to be the earliest writings on Earth. The writings date back to over 6,000 years ago when the region was known as Mesopotamia, Sumer, and Babylon. Amongst these vast writings is a story which mirrors the book of Genesis in the Bible. It tells a story of a great flood which reshaped the face of the planet Earth and all of her inhabitants. It tells a story of a tower built and the creation of the spoken word. One of these scrolls includes a star map of what appears to be a sun and its planets. The writings include detailed descriptions and maps of our solar system matching what we know today and beyond. It includes a 10th planet in an orbit between Mars and Jupiter. It is written that the 10th planet Nibiru was thrust into our solar system and collided with the planet Tiamat. The remaining bulk of Tiamat over time became Eridu, the Earth as we know it, and the rest of her became the asteroid belt. In retrograde to the other 9 planets, Nibiru took orbit around our Sun in a long ecliptic or apogee. Lasting 3,600 years, it passes between Mars and Jupiter. In recent years, based on the patterns of our known solar system, astronomers have been looking for a planet with this same orbit. In search of this planet, they discovered the planet Pluto. The search continues. According to the ancient texts, this detailed information was given to them.
Oh, what happened to the feed? Evita, try to get that image back up. We need the data now.
Oh, so now you want data, huh, Duke? Well, I got plenty of data right here in the report. Why don't you take a look at the report?
Now come on, Hawk. You know that report doesn't compare to that Skelevision we were watching.
Duke, I am having difficulty re-establishing contact with this television.
Gosh, nobody mentioned anything to me about a report. I'd like to take a look at it.
Not now, High-Tech. This is between me and Duke. Before we leave this station, he's gonna read this report.
Curse you, Hawk, I'm never reading that stinking file, and you can't make me.